Hello, my fellow Scorpios. Hope you are well. This is the Rockstar Coach. I am here today with a general reading for August 2024. Whenever you find this is perfect for you. Since this is a general reading, this means anything can come up today. So love, romance, career, money, health, whatever spirit decides that is for your highest and best good will come through today. And this is a general reading, not a personal reading, but I do offer personal readings. So if you are interested in that, please check out the link in my bio. Today, I am using the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, the Moonology deck, and of course, end all of my readings with the Power of Surrender. And as I am recording this, that one just wanted to pop right out there. As I am recording this, we are in a very powerful Lionsgate portal energy. We also just came out of a new moon, so we still have those energies floating around. And Mercury is in retrograde. And I have been experiencing some Mercury in retrograde with some technology. But all that to say, if you are experiencing maybe mood changes, if people around you have been kind of acting a little off or not as they normally do, maybe it's you that's not acting as you normally do, you might want to give yourself and them some grace. Now, this does not mean that it's justifying bad behavior, but it does help us understand where it might be coming from and, like I said, give a little grace. So let's start with the Moonology here. You and your loved ones are safe. Step out of your comfort zone and hold your vision. All right, I'm going to get the energy of these cards here. All right. Scorpio, have you been... It seems as though some of you have been scared, or not scared, but you've been holding off on making a decision, doing something different, making a big move, not necessarily physical location, but a big move in your life, a big change, because you are you're concerned about how it will affect you or ones you love. So some of you might be in a relationship, whether this is a marriage, a committed relationship, just, a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, boyfriend-boyfriend, girlfriend-girlfriend, whatever it is. It feels as though you are a little trepidatious because you feel like it might change the dynamic of your relationship in some sort of way. So for some of you, it feels as though you are thinking, they may not like this. It may change our whole relationship. We may not make it through this. Like, they may not want to come with me, either physically or kind of just along in my journey. They may not support me. They may not want to be a part of this change. Also, it's also kind of how people perceive you. And so you're kind of thinking, okay, well, what will not only my partner think, but what will others think, right? Others that you respect and would like to have their blessing almost. And so with this, you and your loved ones are safe card, step out of your comfort zone and hold your vision. All of these lead me to that, where it's saying it's okay. Hold your vision. You are on the right path. This is where you are supposed to be. This is where you are supposed to be going. So whatever that decision is, whatever that big change is that you're thinking about, go toward it. Keep moving forward, because you and your loved ones are safe. So step out of your comfort zone. This is a new thing for you. This is a little bit scary for you, Scorpio. But really, I'm feeling like this is kind of the last step in order for you to make that change. It's like all of your other ducks are in a row, you've kind of come to terms with everything else. Like, okay, I know I can do it. I know it's time. I'm ready. And like, this is the last piece to the puzzle. You and your loved ones are safe. It's like, as long as you know that, you feel as though you've got, like the universe has given you permission almost, because you really want people to, you really do want their support. You really do want their, their encouragement, right? You want them to be excited with you. And if you are concerned that if you're concerned about how they're going to react or how they're going to see this decision or perceive you once you do this, you can, it can weigh on you and it can kind of stop you. So don't let it stop you. It doesn't necessarily mean, I'm getting this now, it doesn't necessarily mean that nothing will change in your relationship. However, it will all be for the good. So if it is a physical move and that person decides not to come with you, whether this be, an older child, or it could even be, I'm getting this, for some, it could be a child that is still underage who decides to stay with their other parent if you decide to move. And though that seems like it would not be a good thing, for those of you that this is resonating for, what I'm seeing is it will actually bring you closer to your child. It will strengthen the relationship you have with your child, and then things will change even for the better after this period of time. And so if you've been not necessarily feeling like you've been at odds with this child, but maybe they're even kind of not threatening, but kind of planting the seeds that they may want to go live with the other parent, this actually could be the perfect solution, if you will, for that relationship. Because it's like not only do they need to see how great they have it with you, not that they will be miserable at the other parents. It's just sometimes they take you for granted, right? They don't really see how wonderful you are as a parent. And, that goes for most children, right? I mean, we rarely see when we are in that moment of immaturity, right? What our parents are actually doing for us and how good they are to us and how good we have it and how much they take care of us and love us and support us, even when they do things that disappoint us or upset us or are not the way we would want them to be. And honestly, that's why we don't see how great they are, is because we're kids and we want things the way we want them, right? But our parents, being older and more mature and more experienced, they make decisions based on what they feel is best for us. And sometimes it takes a separation of sorts in order to see that. And that goes for, adult relationships as well, right? Sometimes we need to step away before we can actually see how good we have it, right? You never know what you've got until it's gone. That rings very true here in this energy. So whatever should happen in making that decision, it is all going to be for the best. Okay. Let me see if anything else. I feel like there's something else that wants to come in here. Yeah, don't back down. You might get some argument from the people that you love that are close to you when you make this decision, or while you kind of like when you announce this decision. You might get some pushback, you might get some argument. That does not mean it's not right. Like, that's all falling in line. It's all falling in line. And this is out of their fear. This is out of the fact that most people don't want change, but Scorpio, you are not afraid of change. You really aren't. And the only reason that you have not made this decision yet is because of the people close to you, your loved ones, right? And so it really has nothing to do with you not feeling worthy or ready. It is all about you kind of trying to take care of other people and manage their expectations. And really, what this is saying is it's not that their expectations don't matter, but truly, you are doing the right thing. And they will eventually see that it was all for the good. It was not to hurt them. It was not to shake up their life in some sort of way. It really was to better yourself and in turn, better the whole situation, whether that means that they are no longer with you or they come back to you or they come with you and maybe they're fighting it the whole way, but they eventually understand and they see the light, kind of like the light switch is flipped on. All right, let's move on. That's an interesting energy. I'm feeling like there's still something else that wants to come out of that, so I'm just going to stay open to that. It feels like, Scorpio, I'm seeing this North Node. This is like, not only is this a big decision, but this is, and I may have said this, this is going to change your life. Like, this is the thing that you have been dreaming about, working toward. And in this Lionsgate portal energy, this is the perfect time to go for it. Like, it's really your North Star. It is really leading you to where your soul has wanted to be since you incarnated on this earth, in this conscious lifetime, in this human body. Wow. Like, this is your purpose. This is you stepping into your purpose. And so that alone should be enough reason to go for it, because we know that our purpose is ours and ours alone. And not everybody else is going to like it, to understand it, to support it. And we have to surrender and we have to be okay with that. Do we have to like it and enjoy the whole journey of it if we're not supported and if people get upset over it? No, it can be difficult. And yet we also know at the end of the day, our journey is ours and they have their own journey. And they may be holding themselves back if they fight to keep things the same. So you are actually leading the way, not only for yourself, Scorpio, but you're leading the way and you're being a leader for others to take those risks, to understand that they are worthy of success and abundance and opening up their world and to be completely fulfilled and to find their purpose and in turn find happiness and joy in this lifetime. Whew. Big, powerful message, Scorpio. Wow, a lot of really strong emotion is coming through on this. This is huge. All right. Goodness. So many of the other signs got this card. This is really a collective energy for sure. Oh, goodness. Both so beautiful. Scorpio, this is just shaping up to be so powerful. Cernanos. I hope I'm saying this right because I've said it the same way in every single reading. This is life force energy. This is sacral chakra energy. This is energy where you are birthing something. Things are coming to life. This is stepping out of your comfort zone and holding your vision because you are birthing this and this is happening. You are making and allowing this to happen. You are so powerful. Sometimes you forget how powerful you And if I may, a little reminder of life force energy. We were not only created with life force energy, but we were created with life force energy inside us. That is why man and woman are able to produce offspring. We can repopulate the world. One man and one woman can repopulate the world. And I'm not sure why the word repopulate came out and not populate. That's an interesting thought. I'm going to leave that one with you, Scorpio, because I have my own beliefs on that. And I don't want my beliefs to sway anyone. But take it for what resonates with you, Scorpio. So you are so very powerful. Do not take this for granted. You can and will make it happen. And this is so beautiful. Green Terra, Supreme Protection. I'm going to read this one. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Wow. This is, I mean, what else do you need, Scorpio? You are protected on this journey. You are protected at this time. You are protected with this vision, with this purpose. The hands of protection are on you. There is nothing to fear. Absolutely nothing. The fact that this says cords are being cut does tell me that some relationships will shift and change. It doesn't mean they will be gone forever. It means things are changing and it's all for the good. You are so protected. You will not be destroyed. This is you moving toward your purpose even more and being fully protected on the journey because you have a very, very powerful, specific, impactful purpose, Scorpio. The world is calling for you to shine your light. And I just had a very powerful, almost dizzy energy come in, and it took me for a second. That is how powerful you are. When you shine your light, like your purpose and impact is so big, you can't not do this, Scorpio. Like you have to make this happen. The world needs this. The world needs you. You are not crazy. You are not making things up in your head. This is true, and you are protected. I need to just ground for a moment, reground for a moment. That energy was really, really powerful. And this is you, Scorpio. This is your energy. And I'm just, again, reminded of this Lionsgate portal energy, this 888. We will never see this again in our lifetime. This is the time. This is your time, Scorpio. Manifest, make it happen, step out of your comfort zone. You are ready, and the world is ready for you. Wow. Oh, Spirit. It's just, you never fail. Surrender procrastination. Hallelujah. I don't think I need to say anything else than what has just been said. Go for it. Don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. I see, honestly, I see money, I see love, I see happiness, I see joy, I see purpose, I see fulfillment. Like, this is, and I'm just feeling a circle here. I'm feeling the need to fill this space, and this is turning into a circle. I see. It's a circle of energy from incarnation until ascension. Incarnation to ascension. Wow. Never seen that before. Interesting. I just had 2 cards pop out. Okay. So there goes my circle. Hey, we just go with what we get. All right. Surrender creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. I feel like that's going on the Hold Your Vision card. Because your vision, it's going to take some creativity, but that's part of the fun. But this is, and I'm seeing the butterflies here, and she's holding a mirror. And the mirror is showing all of the butterflies. Very interesting. It's like your reflection. You are so transformative. Not only have you been transformed, Scorpio, but you are so transformative. Your energy is so transformative. People can just be around you and in your energy, and they feel different. It is because of that power that you have. It is that life force energy. You give life. You bring life to things. You share life. So powerful. Surrender your addictions, not surrender to, surrender your addictions. These things that hold you back, these things that you think in your mind, the things that you are clinging to, the people, the relationships, the tools that you use that you might be using as a crutch. Maybe it's, I'm just throwing this out there, maybe it's at the end of your day, because you are so empathic, maybe because you take on so much energy during the day, you like to unwind or decompress with a substance of sorts. I am not saying that there is necessarily anything wrong with that. However, if you are using it as a crutch, that is something that Spirit is highlighting for you to say, you know what? You really don't need that. What you need to do is understand these energies and learn how to protect yourself from them, or learn how to use them in your favor, or learn how to keep them at bay, or learn how to let them go through you. And I never say that. I teach this stuff and I've never said that. But that's very interesting. When we can not absorb, but allow it to flow through us, we can then understand people better. We can empathize further. And we might learn something from someone else and how they are feeling, how they are managing things, how they are using those energies to to handle their situation or to come out on the other side of something. It's a very interesting concept of letting those energies flow through you. And if you are using a substance of sorts, some sort of tool that is not allowing those energies to flow through you, they may either be getting stuck, which if a substance is used, more than likely it is getting stuck because you're feeling it and it's not being allowed to release. It's like staying there because it's just being dampened by the substance. It's just being masked. So it's not ever being let go. It's not ever being allowed to flow through you and be released. It is sticking to you. It's staying with you. Therefore, you're feeling heavier and heavier and heavier because you're holding on to everything unknowingly. And because of that, it's causing you to go in that same cycle, want to use that substance more and more or more consistently, or making that even more of a habit, more of a go-to. So step away for even a few days and ask Spirit and your guides and the angels and, your team, whoever you call on for help, ask them to help you see it in a way as though you can let it go through you, learn the lessons, and let it flow out and be released. Very interesting. Okay. Feeling just this one up here now. It's an interesting spread here. There's no rhyme or reason to the way I lay cards out. I am simply guided to do it in a particular way. And now they wanted me to move this up to the top. It feels as though this transformation, this creativity that you're opening up to, it's kind of like trickling down. This transformative energy is trickling down into all of this. And then on the bottom is the life force energy. This is the foundation. Beautiful. The life force energy, and you are protected. That is the foundation. And then the transformation is the result. Yes, Spirit, thank you. So beautiful. When you do these things, hold your vision, step out of your comfort zone, because you and your loved ones are safe. That transformation is the end result. That is ascension. So, so beautiful and so powerful, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you haven't, like, share, and subscribe this video and or the channel. I am growing. I have my own personal goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I am so close now. I can feel it. As I am recording this video, I think I'm at like 753 or something. And I see that goal. I see it. It's coming. And I appreciate your support so very much. Tune in next time. Make sure you're getting notifications. I don't know what is going to be on the agenda for my next readings. I haven't been told yet, but I promise